Hello, I'm Kevin Dublin, and today is Wednesday, the 19th, 2025. I will be bringing Joe in, and today we're going to be talking about my vacation and where I went to Mardi Gras. Joe hit some sick arm bars today, and what is the next level of our jiu-jitsu or conquest jiu-jitsu? And the tournament AGF is coming up, so let me find Joe. We got to invite Joe. All right, copy the code. I just talked to him on text. He uh, he sent me some topics, and they're good. And that's what we're going to roll with today. Um, where is he at? There he is. There's his name. All right, just send him a request. I had an awesome week. He says he had an awesome week too with our jiu-jitsu. Our only setback was it Monday, Tuesday. We missed gym and jiu-jitsu due to weather. Um, the gym was closed, and Temple Fitness was open, but the weather was too bad. When I got out there, I was going up the road, and I already defrosted my car for like 15 minutes. Got the ice off, not all the way, but close to 100%. But as I'm driving, the light mist in the air, and so you had to do the windshield wiper on the thing, and ice was forming. It was coming back and forth. So I turned around, I texted Joe, he couldn't make it, and he was like, he was visibly upset. Well, on his text, he was like, "Ah, shit," but he understood. I had text Coach too, Coach Robert. Let me text Joe. Send him the bat symbol. He's been notified from the Devron Tower. And we're just gonna take it from there. Hold on. Joe. Oh! My name is Kevin, and I am the seventh child of Elton and Rose Hireman Dublin. My father passed away in 2015. He had prostate cancer. And I'm an Army brat. I pretty lived a pretty sheltered life, pretty much. Here goes Joe. Hold on. Hey, Joe, we're doing a sound check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, mic check 2-2, sound check affirmative. Roger that. Mic check 2-2.
I can hear you.
All right, Roger.
So how you first of all, do you have any pain anywhere?
Just in my ass.
Your joints, your neck.
Well, I've always got issues going on with that, but I'm feeling all right now, man. I'm a little sore, but we talked about some stuff off camera, about my ribs are kind of sore. They're sore right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so all that back at class tonight, all that back control and keeping the back, and all that. So I had a lot of, of course you did too. A lot of legs wrapped around me all night,
Mm.
trying to squeeze on me, but it was not too bad, man. I'm a little sore. Uh, well, you know what they say, man. A body at rest stays at rest. So I've been sitting around a bit more than more than usual the last few days. So everything's kind of making me sore and tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the weather closing everything down. Really, not getting to the gym as much, and then my vehicle situation.
Yeah.
I
Joe currently has a flat tire.
Yep, got to get it. Got to get it taken care of, but can't do it yet. And there's bad weather right now, so it's gonna be a little bit longer, but it'll get taken care of. But yeah, man,
Our nation is in a deep freeze. So
dude,
give a shout out to there's a bad. I guess it was I wish I knew the place. Maybe like Detroit or Michigan. There's a whole place city that's flooded.
dude, I'm glad you brought that
It's
up.
all nice iced over. I don't know where the hell it is, but
That's exactly where it is. It's in Detroit. So, I people are talking about global warming, all this. So what happened? City manager came out and said that a big ass water main, a 95-year-old water main,
oh,
a 4.5 inch pipe busted and it flooded like an entire neighborhood,
right.
and they had to evacuate 75 people, and it's under like 2-3 feet of water, and now it's frozen because it's seven
Right. It's,
degrees
it's
out.
horrible, man. Horrible.
I
Horrible.
know. Could you imagine? I was like, oh my goodness. And they're like us. They're not going to be over freezing temperatures until Monday. So that's going to be rough there, man. I saw a dog had to get
Woo,
rescued.
woo, woo.
He was on a floating piece of ice, dude, like a fucking iceberg.
Oh,
Yeah, and like in the rushing water, dude. They had to go get him. But
yeah.
man, it's just cold being outside right now with the wind. I can't imagine being wet or being in that water, dude. I saw that. I was a little bit concerned, because the weather has been crazy. And then I saw that it was a water main break, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty normal. The weather is really cold because California, they had those wildfires real bad, and
Yeah.
now that they had a bunch of rain, and now that area that burned is flooded with mud, dude.
Oh, shit.
They're having like mudslides and stuff. So
Can't win for losing this motherfucker, man.
I'm
God damn.
telling you, we've been
Shit.
having this crazy weather. So I've been at home tonight. I didn't end up getting to go to the gym again, so that was a bummer.
Well,
But
we give a shout out to people affected by the mudslides.
yeah, no shit. Praying for everybody. Praying for our whole country, dude. The weather's crazy. So
Fucking
this was
airplanes, and everybody.
yeah, fucking aeroplane. So anyway, I broke out the dumbbells and stuff that I got, the old cold weights. I had some of them out, but some were in the garage. Bro, they were so cold. I had to break the heater out and put them on my weights just to warm them up so I could handle them because they were freezing cold, dude. I don't want to mess with that.
Yeah, I've had that happen before. Thinking that I'm gonna go work out, I pick up a fucking weight. It's like
hmm
cold as a motherfucker.
Yeah, but what sucks is some of them I have are those old plastic concrete covered ones. Dude, sitting out in the garage in this cold weather busted them a little bit. I noticed they start coming apart. I was like, dang, man, that sucks. So I'm thinking one of my, after I get tires and some other shit squared away, I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy a bench for my house, just a small one, or like at least an adjustable seat, and maybe a couple more dumbbells or something, because being stranded and not having, my weight sucks. I really need to just convert that other part of the garage and put a big bench out there, but you know, all that'll really do is get one of my kids hurt probably, or tear my shoulder. Well, anyway, so you asked about me, man. How about you? You feel you banged up or something?
No, I feel fine. Sometimes I have Like I might have a pain in my ankle
Mm-hmm.
for a few hours and then it goes away. Or
Yeah.
sometimes you like, step around and you might feel something. But overall, man, I feel good. I feel good.
Yeah, I have normal, you know, it's not always, but occasionally I'll go home from a day of training and be like, I'm a little bit kind of beat up or a little bit tired, but I usually get over it pretty quick. And then today wasn't too bad, even though we've been inactive from the weather and having the gym closed. I've just been trying to, keep busy still and mentally prepare and watch a lot of videos, kind of think about things. Think might have to break the dummy out tomorrow. I really do want to do some more drilling as far as like the armbar drilling I was talking about, the sequences,
Yeah.
practicing that S mount into the S mount over and over again, and then switching hips from one side to the other. Those are going to be pretty effective, I think, man, since I'm kind of been going in that direction lately and hitting a lot of, arm bars or at least
Cigar
going
and bar.
for it.
Hey, I got those videos already uploaded.
Yeah, I threw one on earlier, and I seen a little bit. I think up until the armbar I got on um, Bishop. Hey, I'm glad because when we've been doing that lately, I set my camera up one side, you set it up on the other, and I was telling you on that first armbar, I was like, I swore I had that. I'm like, I don't know how he got. I don't know what I did. I was like,
Right, right, right.
I must let the elbow slip. Well, I seen what I did, man. So, and I did this real slick too. I set up the baseball choke.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I reached up and I pushed his collar, and I reached fully with the other side, so I had both of them. And he reached up to defend it. As soon as he did, I threw my leg over and armbarred him. But I meant to keep my hand on the back of his collar and pull on that baseball choke still to finish that armbar. I was gonna extend with that still in there, because you can set that baseball choke up, that grip, and once you throw that leg over armbar, you just don't let go of the collar, and they can't pull out,
Mm-hmm.
and you just get it right there. And that's what happened, man. I missed. I realized I let it go. I saw it on your video. I was like, oh, son of a bitch. That's how you slipped out of it. But man, I was doing really good. Um, Working my angles, man, and working side to side. Um, and going for those. I thought they were pretty nice, man, for the most part. Uh, I've been having a lot of success with them lately. Just throwing those legs up, man, and
Yeah.
getting. Yeah, I've been trying literally since you and I started training a lot together. I've been trying to hit an armbar from my back from side control with heavy, heavy top pressure. Basically, when I'm flat, because you notice I get out there and start, trying to get those hips out, and now I can get my knee. I can get my knee to the mat whenever I'm up like
Yeah.
that. When I'm flattened out, I can now get my knee to the mat, and it makes me be able to get arm bars from the bottom from fucking half guard or from side control and different shit like that. I'll tell you what though, you were talking about pain. Was there any pain? Um, my second roll tonight was with Robert,
Oh,
coach.
how'd that go?
Man, it was ugly. So so it was fun. Like it's cool because we didn't even. I was just standing there, waiting, and he turned and he saw me. We made eye contact, dude. That was it. He just came sliding in over to me. I was like, sweet. So, dude, honestly, I can't really remember. He started trying to pull me down into his guard because he started seated. Um, oh, I grabbed. This was kind of cool, man. I grabbed his pant leg and his sleeve on one side, right? And I went to grab it like I was gonna pull him and try and whiz around to his left, right? Well, when I did that, it made him reach to that, and as soon as he did that, I switched my grip to the opposite side, to the other parent leg in the thing, and I was able to pass. But he turned and got his kind of leg up, and he did that little leg trap,
Mm.
and we started kind of messing around from there. I kind of dove on him because I liked the grip that I had on the underhook. We were kind of laying side to side, and he rolled up. I forget what ended up happening, but anyway, I'm on the ground and he's got me stapled by my forearm, dude. Really good, man. I cannot
What knee?
with his shin, dude, and his knee. Yeah, I
Okay.
cannot. I was like pinned, man. And he had my other arm in a way to where I had to be real careful so I didn't get straight armed or whatever. You know what I mean? So I was having to be a little cautious, and I'm like kicking around. I'm like trying to turn my hips over different directions and different stuff to try and yank my hand out, dude, because I cannot yank my arm out.
Sound like he was
And,
he was about to set you up for an armbar.
dude, so then I forget what happened. I like look up. I look one way and I look up and Ron's looking at me, and I just lipped the words "fuck," because like it fucking hurt, dude, a little bit, and I didn't know what to do, and I was like
Oh,
"fuck," and Ron said something to me. I don't remember what he did, but as soon as he did, I reached up and I stuck my arm in on Robert's thigh, dude. As soon as I did, I got I got slicered, dude. He trapped me, boom, and now he had the arm still. So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was caught in a bicep slicer, like in side control, and I was up a little bit, and he just had my arm, and I was like, fuck, and dude, he was laying like this.
He was on
He
his
was
back. Okay.
he was laying back with my arm.
Oh, okay. I got you.
You know how that dude will relax and then just grab
Yeah.
that Americana real quick? He was just laying like that with my arm up in there, dude. And I got scared for my limbs, bro. So I ended up just tapping out on that. And then I forget what happened. There was some other kind of a scramble. Something happened. And I ended up getting Robert in double trouble and getting his feet crossed. And I went for a toe hold, dude. Uh, it
Right,
got out of
right,
some, but I went for a toe hold. And I was like, I had it pretty firm, dude, right? And I kind of look at him, and dude, I fucking bend those toes and that foot and flex that thing up real good. And I look at Robert's face, dude, and he's looking at Ron like I looked at you when Patrick had me in that ankle, like when Patrick had me in the ankle lock.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I was kind of like, man, and I gave it like a tiny bit more, and his face didn't change at all. So I just let go of it, dude, because I got worried. Anyway, I let go of it. I don't even know what happened. Next thing you know, I got elevated. He crab righted me somehow and took my back. Uh, he tried a bow and arrow or something the last few seconds, but he couldn't secure it in time, and the bell rang. But we had a good round, and I asked him I didn't ask him if I almost finished, but I asked him, was my toe hold good? And he said, yeah. And I said, it was applied right and everything. And he said, yeah. And I was like, cool. I just know he's real high level with tough,
Yeah.
and I can't. I can only go so far before I got to stop because I'm trying too hard, and I don't want to get. I don't want to push that line, man, and get my leg snatched up too, get my foot snatched up. Hey, man, what did you put the date as, dude? Today's like the 19th or something. What did you
Yeah,
put?
219. Oh
Did you?
shit.
You didn't change the date, did you?
I'll change it.
It's all good, man. You're like post Valentine's Day. You're you're in love, man. You can't handle it.
Okay, so my vacation, I spent 2 days in New Orleans,
Oh
and I
yeah,
got a oh shit. I ran into it wasn't a big plan, but there was some. You remember that car that went down there and ran a whole bunch of people over?
yeah.
Yeah, this is a picture.
Oh, I can't really see it. It blurs a little bit. Oh, it was Canal Street, right? Oh, now I can see it.
Yeah,
I see. Was it Canal Street? I can't remember exactly.
yeah, it's over there somewhere.
Oh, okay, I see you. Look at you, looking like fucking Will Smith and shit. I need you to look into this.
Bro, it was so cold. That's people left a whole bunch of beats there. They got their names. Uh, they got
This
their
is
names on the wall.
about what is this? The weekend after the Super Bowl, right? or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, the weekend after the Super Bowl you went. That's cool. I've I'm pretty sure I've driven through there, but I haven't really been through there and stayed. We went to Florida and I drove through that way. I drove down through the Gulf, area. But where'd you stay at? Like some fancy New Orleans hotel, or did you just stay at a?
It was a Holiday Inn,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Did you just stay at
some
a
kind of
chain
Holiday Inn.
hotel? I mean, that's cool.
It wasn't top of the top, but it was kind of like in the middle.
Yeah, we went to when we came back from Florida, we went to Memphis and we stayed the night in Memphis, and we stayed at a hotel right off Beale Street. Uh,
Yeah.
I want to say it was the Hard Rock Hotel. We stayed there. It was pretty cool. And then we went to Beale Street. It was pretty jumping, but it was we had the kids, and it was kind of late, and it was sort of the end of our vacation. It was the last night on the way home, and it was a little bit too much people and too much stuff for my family. They got a little creeped out by it. It was funny, just all the people and all the activity. They're not used to that, I don't know, kind of thing. I guess. I I was like, it's just people all having a good time. They're not like weirdos and murderers and whatnot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
this
can't
is it.
really. I can see a little bit. It's glaring off your screen. The
Yeah, I'm
closer
trying to.
you, the closer you put it, the better I can see it.
There it
There we
is.
go. Yeah, now I can
That's
see it.
me
What you?
doing doing. I was doing a Jello shot.
I was about to ask you. It looks like you got a big sausage in your mouth. I can't tell.
No, yeah, no Diddy.
That's all
Hey,
good.
yeah,
No
yeah.
diddy.
That's a cherry Jello shot.
That's cool. Was it real big or?
It
I,
was
I,
two shots. It was two shots in one.
yeah, I like Jello shots, but I gotta just do like a little bit at a time because I don't want a whole big old mouthful of shit I gotta chew up. That's all wet and alcohol-y. But I do like a Jello shot. I've only had some over the last couple of years recently. The liquor store by my house had some for like
Yeah,
I don't know, maybe a buck a piece, just little single ones.
yeah.
So I tried a few here and there. So that's cool, man. Did you eat some seafood, some New Orleans seafood, or
Uh,
some
yeah. We went
Cajun?
to I can't remember the name of the restaurant or the name of the stuff I ate, but hey, man, whatever, man.
I had food, but I don't remember what it was, but it's all good,
I
man.
did. It was some kind of bowl. I
Yeah.
can't remember, man. It had like chunks of rice. No chunks. It had rice with chunks of ham
Hmm.
and
Like a jambalaya?
yeah, something like that. And then
It was a jalopy rices or whatever.
it was a bowl of something. Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's all good, man.
And then
So
I forget.
you would walk
Just
around.
had some fun. Walked around. It was cold.
Yeah.
Spent. Probably more than I should have, but
Yeah. Be
it was.
tough, man.
It's okay. I'll be okay.
It'd be tough. So speaking of the cold, man, the cold's been keeping a lot of people down and the weather. I heard there was only 3 or 4 people at class last night and we were closed at lunch. So did you do anything yesterday evening, jiu-jitsu wise, to keep you occupied or
No, I just laid in the bed.
hey man,
I laid in the bed and
doesn't rest?
no, probably no. I probably just surfed Instagram
Uh,
and YouTube and all that shit.
say rest is important.
People hating everybody hating everybody else.
Hey man, that's how it goes, dude. They either love you or hate you, so that's how it goes. So tonight at the practice, who was your partner? Was it Cisco? Oh wait, no, Francisco was with the little young with Megatron.
No, I had Aaron.
Yeah, that's right. How did Aaron do?
He did good, man. He escaped the bag. I escaped his. I mean, we were doing back escapes and trying not to let him get back escapes and trying not to let them get the back escape. Followed up with a submission or
Yeah, and we weren't really like
participant
drilling
pressure.
either too much. Really, we were like pretty live. It was going. It wasn't like, hey, just let your opponent escape and do this. It was like, hey, this is more oriented for this tonight. Like, don't let this guy get, don't let him escape. So it was a little bit turned up, man. I think more of a like a competition level. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Uh, I enjoyed it.
especially especially when I felt that it was more like a competition class because
Yeah,
there
that's
was,
what I thought too. That's why I
there
said
was
just now.
really no instruction other than, hey, take the bag, don't let them lose the bag, you know,
Yeah,
choke them out.
yeah, we played little competitive games. Hey,
Uh,
even though it wasn't like I was holding back a bit, you know what I mean? Still, but we were going. Um, but even during that scenario, it's a lot harder to just choke somebody out, dude, than you think. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Even if they're maybe not as experienced as you or whatever. It's like there's a lot of factors in there. I was more concentrating on. I mean, I wanted, I got the sub. I put a couple chokes in and stuff a few times, but for the most part, I was really trying to control
hmm
because for the longest time we were, escape, escape, sweep, 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 and now I'm getting to where I want to. I've been doing that lately a little bit more, trying to like control people longer and keep them and cook them. You know what I mean? Tire them
yeah.
out and ride them out longer and stuff. And tonight was
Okay.
really good. Was really
Oh
good
yeah,
for
we're
that.
supposed to be talking about all right, your arm bars. How were you finding your arm bars? How are you thinking about arm bars? Why are you finding arm bars now?
Well, I've made it an effort to go for one thing to look for them a lot. They're there. The reason I've been going for them a little more, they're there a lot more than I realize. And I've
hmm
always wanted to do them better. I've just been trying to focus more on controlling the arm and having the right placement. And not only that, but going for it at the right time. You know what I mean? And to throw my legs over it to get the trap. You know, it's like I've just been looking for the right opportunities. And not only that, I really like it because once I start, especially from my guard, it's been really effective. It's like once I start messing with the arms or trapping them, I can trap both of them a lot, and it gives me a lot of options. So I really like that. I don't have to just do one thing exactly. If it happens to go this way, I can do this. If it happens to go that way, I can do this. I
Okay.
mean, I don't really know what it is exactly, other than I've been looking for them more because I've wanted to get better at doing the armbar, and I am doing things purposefully to try and make that happen. I'm moving my hips more. I'm not concentrating on one thing.
hmm
But the real thing, I think, has been my hip movement and my guard, the way I've been moving my guard around so much and switching hips, going from side to side and underhooks, overhooks, trying to move the body around. So I'm feeling pretty good about it, man. I really like them. They're very uncomfortable when you get snatched up into one, and I don't know, man. I think they're a beautiful. It's a beautiful finish too. I think if you're just like you're doing all this, all of a sudden the fucking legs come out and whoop, fucking slip in there, dude. And now somebody's cradled up and in trouble. I don't know. I like it,
Absolutely.
man. So, but it's just
Yeah, I mean, you're coming with immediate offense when
yeah,
now what happens. What happens is you went from what they thought was dominant. Now you put them back into submission. Now they have to fight your armbar or you get submitted.
yeah. And also, I found out AGF too. They give 1 point now for submission attempts.
hmm
And those are legit for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Each time I throw that up, if I snatch a hold of an arm, if they happen to get out though, that's still a point. You know
hmm
what I mean? For me and whatnot. But dude, I just wanted to get them. I wanted to get better at them. They're hard, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
You think all this stuff's easy, even though it's a basic thing, but it's fucking hard to armbar somebody, dude. Especially when people know so much escape technique, you know. So like, dude, you hit
Yeah, but
armbar.
you catching them off guard.
That's what I'm saying. Uh, I'm trying. I've been trying to set traps and go multiple things, and it happens quick too. And that's what I'm saying. It's real. It's a pretty thing too. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm working this way, I'm working that way, I'm working, and all of a sudden, whoop! Oh shit! You know.
Mm.
So it's kind of out. It is one of those. It's there if you're not paying attention, but it sort of comes out of nowhere. You know, and but it's
Yeah.
it, but it's a matter of I've wanted to do them, so I'm trying to figure out how to get more successful at them, and now I'm just like practicing that repetition and these little
Okay.
things, man, little things that are helping me get better. Even like today, I had a real sweet one that I should have finished right away, and I was like, damn, he got away. How did he get out? And then I realized, now I know how he got out. But I'm hitting him from like if you notice that one, I set up the punch choke, or I set up a punch choke, and then they defend it, and then I armbar him. Or I got that one off the baseball choke. You
Yeah,
know?
I saw one that I forgot that I wanted to practice. It was the mirror lock to an arm, a failed mirror lock to an arm bar.
Yeah, yeah, you could do that.
Because you have that mirror lock and it's in tight. They
Yeah,
want to bring their arm out, so by the time they bring the arm out, you can already be going for the arm bar.
yeah, that's true because the arm gets straight.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask you. So we're doing a mirror lock. We're turning the elbow in. We're turning our hips in. So let's say they pop the arm out. They sit straight up. What are you doing now? Throwing that top outside leg over the face,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
and
And the
keep
and
it
the other one would be in their armpit.
and staying inside the knee. Yeah, in the rib cage, in the ribs,
Yeah, and your arm
like
would
a
be overhooked.
like a Japanese style. I gotcha.
Yeah, you can either do that or you can do that because that arm should be really tight up on your
Usually when
that arm is tight to your arm. You shouldn't have a
I,
problem.
I don't know if you know this,
Tight to
but
your hip.
this might not be correct, but what I consider a Japanese style is one shin or knee up in the armpit or rib cage and the other one across the face. You know what I mean? That's what I consider a Japanese armbar. So I don't know if that's absolutely correct, but yeah, you're saying essentially what I'm thinking. You got the you got your knees both on the inside. You're just throwing that top leg over.
Yeah. So I mean,
And,
you might
and,
go belly down. You
yeah,
might.
exactly. Yeah, it's there. Or you can roll a choi bar and a lot of different stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So
like
yeah,
it.
if the
I
arm
like it.
picks, if they slip that arm out, you can still grab both wrists and you can still have something. But the best option would be have that arm in your armpit after they try to reach their arm out of the mirror lock.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I tried a barrel plot it today too. I couldn't quite. The kid fought me on it and then got too far. He got past to side control or whatever. And then I was gonna say something else about another fucking armbar, but I'm brain farting on it at the moment. Um, but dude,
Then we can't forget the
real quick. That remember the other day when I was showing that Kimura? There was a fake Kimura when they reach to block the Kimura from the guard. You pull the hand across and you kind of scissor both arms and then armbar the opposite arm. You remember me showing you that
yeah.
when they blocked the Kimura? I did that on Monday night, dude, to one of those white belts. I got it to work. I did it real slow. I grabbed the wrist. I reached over all slow and like purposefully, slowly, intentionally went for the Kimura. And as soon as he reached up and tried to grab around on my body, dude, I reached through, grabbed that other hand, scissored the arms together, and threw my leg over and got the finish, dude. I was like, man, I really like that fucking thing, dude. Really clean. Hey, the kid I was rolling with today, that tall kid. That armbar I did where I went from north south and I floated over the back.
Yeah.
And man, he tried to do that to me today, bro. He almost got me for a second. I said, "Hey, bro, what are you doing?" He started climbing to my back. He started to try. He was really trying hard to pull my arm out, but he couldn't get it. But I was cracking up, dude. I was like, "That's my move, man. Quit." I was like, "Don't be going for that." But we're going for that. So you sat around. You went on vacation. You went to New Orleans. You sat around during the weather and did nothing. Watched some TV and Instagram in bed. Oh, speaking of training, I do have another appointment in the morning at 9:30, so I'm probably gonna miss more than likely in the morning and all that stuff. So well, hopefully, what is tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah. Anyway, you got work in the evening Thursday or what?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah. All right. Well, more than likely, I'm gonna miss tomorrow at noon in the early. Unfortunately, I don't want to, but that's just the way it's probably gonna end up being.
So
But
are you doing dumbbells this evening?
yeah,
What are you doing right now?
some some hammer curls and some side lats. Yeah, I started doing it right before you called, but then I told you that they were real cold,
Oh yeah. Okay.
so I got a I got a barbell on the floor, a curl bar, but
Hmm.
the heater's been over here blowing on the weights for the last few minutes. Man, it's figured while I was talking to you. You know what I mean?
What about all right?
Just
Now we
show up.
got the next topic. The AGF is coming up uh, by the end of next month.
It's the 16th. It's the 16th. Hey, man, and I'm actually really excited about that because somebody's gonna get their ass whooped. You know why I say that?
Why is that?
Well, I'm a fucking gonna be a machine for one thing, but Austin 316 says somebody just got that ass whooped. It's gonna be March 16th. 316, man. It's a stupid old pro wrestling thing. When it's
Yeah.
316,
I remember Austin. When he
yeah,
first came out.
Austin
I remember that
316.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what's about to happen. But I'm really confident.
Woo!
I'm really confident for the fucking tournament, man. I think just with some arm bars, punch chokes, and a couple other things, I think I'm gonna be really successful, man. I got the octopus get, I can go to your back. I got mad sweeps and reversals, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if somebody tries to be heavy on me and not want to get swept, I'm gonna keep my frames, keep distance until I get them stretched out too much, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking take a limb, dude. But I really, really am ready to make myself proud, dude, and to accomplish a dream, man. That's what it's all about. It's really all about my dream, my goals, and my legacy, man. Yeah, it's like I want it so bad, man. It can't come soon enough, but it's cool. In due time, man. They got this saying, "You're right where you're at when you're supposed to be there or whatever." So that's kind of how I feel.
Yeah.
Even though confidence or cocky or whatever, I'm really right where I'm supposed to be. Take it for that, whatever that is, but that's just what it is, man. So I'm just gonna fucking ride it out and see what happens. But I'm feeling real good, man. I'm feeling real good. Tonight was funny though.
But you know me, I always wish we had more time to practice.
I mean,
Um,
we've had plenty of time. It's been there. It's just if you can make that time available for yourself for that or not. You know what I mean? It's there. You just gotta fucking use it and take it.
there's always something that needs to be covered,
Yeah,
body locks, body locks from the front, body locks from the back.
dude, that's
That's
something
why I say. That's
I
why I
really
say that. Okay, once we get down, we keep doing the legs, our inversion drill, our J point. We're going to pick up what to do in this position, and we get these certain positions ironclad.
yeah.
Um,
How'd you
and
do
then
with the
we just
escapes
add new
tonight?
stuff to it, and
How'd
we
you
just
do?
dominate from there.
How'd you do with your escapes tonight?
I got out, but it was kind of have to keep his back was kind of frustrating,
Oh
you know,
yeah, I
because I couldn't always keep his back, but that's the only thing that you could do. I understand the practice.
bro. I had Cisco just like a piggy on a fucking skewer, dude. He couldn't get. I never did. I finally just let Cisco loose a little bit because he could not get out of my back take, dude. And I didn't
Oh,
even have. I didn't even have a body triangle either. He just could not get out, dude. He didn't like. He wasn't fighting my legs right. You know what I mean? He wasn't doing a lot of stuff. And then, uh, and then that kid, you know, because he's what he is. I kind of let him a little bit work after a little bit,
yeah.
but he was kind of the same way, man. He couldn't escape anything really, and he couldn't hold me at all. It was like 2 seconds and I was out and foot totally escaped or whatever. I was like,
Woo.
yeah, it's how it goes though, man. You know what I mean? And the reason that is because all the fucking thousands and hundreds of times I put myself there and said I got to get out of this. And that's what I told him. That's all it is, man. Just do that about 1,000 more times, bro, and you'll get out of
Yeah.
it.
Pick up some more moves.
Yeah, yeah. It was a trip though, man. It made me you know,
What
like
did? What
one.
did?
It made me
What did?
wonder. It made me wonder a little bit. Like, are these dudes like just not that good, or am I just getting that good that I've made it that difficult for them?
Oh, I
So
see. I
you
see.
know what I mean. So it kind of made me wonder a little bit because I was telling you before class, man. I feel like I'm getting better. Like all this stuff is happening, dude, and then all that happened, and I was really dominant. And then it was weird that dominance made me question, well, am I really that dominant, or are the guys I'm comparing this dominance to just not up to the level that makes me feel? You know what I mean? So I don't
Yeah.
know. It's one of those things. I am confident that I'm ready for the tournament. But like I said, dude, I felt I felt good, man. Uh, I kept everybody. I only want to get those couple guys or whatever, but I kept them in a bad spot like 98% of the time, and then I escaped super quickly and really easily about 98% of the time as well. So there's one time I kind of struggled a little bit, but I wasn't doing the right stuff that I needed to do at the time when I
Right.
needed to
Right.
do
Right.
it. So it made it a little bit, a little more tedious. But that's all it is, man. If you do what you're supposed to do at the right time when you're supposed to do it, it's easy.
But getting there is it just takes training and repetition.
And it,
I believe in like I think those games that Robert was saying were more of ethological jiu-jitsu. Have you heard of them? Where they just come up with games for you to play
yeah,
versus
I vaguely feel like I've heard something about that recently. I think
so
he even mentioned it at class.
yeah, I probably not pronouncing it right, but I think both of those. I think you do need a pathway, but you have to let the student create their own pathway too.
Yeah,
So, like if I teach you a math problem, how to get to a math problem, but you if you get there by a slightly different way, it shouldn't be a problem.
yeah, yeah. There's a little. I saw this thing about like what was the difference between a professor and a coach, and they're talking about a professor will just teach you everything, tell you everything that they know, you know, uh, and share their expertise with you. But a coach will share their knowledge with you, but a coach will also basically it's like I guess more personal. A coach can help you learn how to apply what they've taught you. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Almost in the real world, like as opposed to I got a degree in this or whatever, and it's like, well, I got 10 years experience in it, and that's why I know about it. So it's kind of like that thing. It's like the professor can teach you and show you all this stuff, but they can't teach you how to specialize and formulate your game and to help you win, and that kind of a type of a thing. So I like the coaching. I like being coached and having people help me. help fix holes and things like that instead of somebody just teaching me the technique and moving on, whether I've really got it or not. You just put a do-rag on, dude. You over there fucking cracked me up, bro. I looked down for a second. I was like, oh
Yes,
shit.
yes, I did.
Like, what you got in my 40, homie? Oh
What you
man,
got in my 40?
you see me lifting out here
A 40
in
and a
these
blunt.
you see me lifting in these cold streets, bro, and you're like, man, yeah, I'm
I
out here
run, I run, I run these streets of Yukon, man.
I'm out here in the streets. It's
Mustang Road
like
is my hood.
it's like 7 degrees out. I'm out here lifting weights, dude, no problem.
Mustang and Reno, man. That's my hood, man.
That's your hood?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's put these big boys on here. Big
Oh
ol'
shit. The side pose. Oh yeah.
ah,
Ah.
man, almost farted that time. That would have been
Oh
no good.
shit.
Ah, it was funny, bro. I was slapping one of the homeboys
Don't get canceled.
in something earlier. I almost tooted on the fella. I was like, bro, I haven't tooted on somebody yet in jiu-jitsu, but it'd be pretty funny. Yeah, I was creating hell today with that body lock, though. That body triangle. It was pretty fun, man. Giving everybody a hard time. Cisco was talking about, I was at the gym too much today. And then right after jiu-jitsu, he's like, I'm going back to the gym. He going stalking some ladies. He said he was going to go look and see if some chicks were there.
Oh
Old
yeah.
pickle man.
So he's gonna go in between 4-star and Temple.
Yep. He said he was going to go to Temple, though.
Hey man, he might meet the love of his life.
He might, dude.
You
You'll find
know,
some, you'll find some gym
wearing
rats.
some
So she finds some gym
highly
rat
suggested spandex.
just like himself, huh? Some
Yeah.
spandex.
Well, I mean, of
Oh.
course, any lady in the gym is going to have some spandex on her lower parts.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Cisco. I was going to say Cisco probably does got some spandex on under the britches, man. So, all right, man. So that's probably going to be about it for me tonight, dude. I'm getting run down, but we're on for the 16th, dude. I'm on weight right now, still looking good, man. My jujitsu is feeling real good, dude. My cardio is feeling good. My body is pretty well shaped right now.
Okay.
So I'm ready, man. I can't wait. We're gonna get the medals. I didn't see your name on the board yet, so you need to make that decision pretty soon too. You're
Yeah,
gonna get
no.
down there. You get in there and throw down with me. So all right, man. That's gonna do it for me. But I will catch you. I'll holler at you sometime tomorrow. If I end up being able to make it to class, I'll let you know. And
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
if not, I'll catch you on Friday then, man. All right. Peace, brother.
You have a good evening and good luck.
You too, man. Later, world.
All right, so that was Joe. And today's the 19th. I don't know if I'm not even gonna fucking change it, but today is 2/19/25 on a Wednesday. I just typed the wrong date. We'll get better as we go along. Like I said, my father passed away in 2014. 15. No, 14. Going into 15. And it was a sad time, but we had a good time taking care of him in his last years. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. Shout out to John Danaher, who is having hip surgery soon, and I read the article. He's having hip surgery, maybe on both hips and a knee. So, hey man, ain't nothing I can really do but say his name anyway. Till next week.